Hey, welcome to the process. My name is Dr. John Bush. This is 2023 touch metrics, team positional levels, part 4C. You're late. You should look at part A and B. Okay, we're continuing team by team. I'm going to jump right in and do the analysis. You need to watch the other parts if you want to figure out what this data is actually trying to say. So we're talking about Miami here. Miami is all about that wide receiver as far as the weekly opportunity per position. It's actually wasn't as strong as you might think on running backs, folks. And certainly tight end was extra sad. Of no use, basically. So what have we got here? The quarterback, Tua, he's 20th quarterback, round 10 kind of guy. He's kind of in that group with a whole bunch of them. Looks like more of a streaming late quarterback kind of play more than anything else. Running backs, A-Chain is in the 3rd round. Mostert is in the 8th round. Jalen Wright, 12th round. So, without looking at what the pros say, you would think A-Chain is predicted to have twice the level that Mostert and, certainly 4 times Wright. And we don't see that. We see Mostert is actually 67 versus A-Chain 80. Mostert 71 on the touches per game as well. Okay, so things are not adding up. I know A-Chain was electric. I got all that. But a 3rd round, when you can pick up Mostert in the 8th round for roughly better expected points, touches, it's a no-brainer here. Jalen Wright, it's half Mostert, and you're thinking 12th round, yeah, that seems about fair, so there's nothing there. Jonnu Smith is the tight end. At this point, you got to figure he's just there to, keep everybody going and honest and have an outlet in case things break down. Nothing dramatic. He's the 23rd tight end, round 15. Maybe a tight end 3 hope. I'm picking other tight end 3s in my best ball. Tyreek Hill's the dog. What can I say? The pros love him. His touches were extremely high, 88. Waddle, 73. He was 61. 3rd round, you're thinking touches per game. If you look at it, you would think it's what is that, 8/6 or 4/3, so about 25% more. 25% more, so 25. Yeah, it's probably priced about right if you figure all that out. Beckham, at about a 3rd or 4th. He's 20. He's a free square. Seems, if you're looking for something, seems like a reasonable, wide receiver 6 kind of guy. Okay. You may get a couple of nice weeks. Nothing dramatic. Looks like for me, Mostert is the only taste of value there. Minnesota's got the new quarterback, got rid of Cousins, They brought in Darnold to shore up the rookie, the McCarthy. Tight end, it was all about the tight end. Wide receiver wasn't too bad, but for Minnesota standards, with Cousins being hurt, it dropped. It's hard to imagine that this rookie is somehow going to hit Cousins coming out of the gate. Be amazing story if it does. I am a little skeptical about that. Pros see him at 66. He's the 27th quarterback. Round 15 kind of guy. Superflex discussion only. Sam Arnold, I'm not wanting any of that. So the intriguing thing to me is the running backs have been sad, and I think they went out and got Aaron Jones. Okay, it seems to me that Aaron Jones was 71 touches. The pros think he's about a 70 on the scale. Seems pretty good. 6th round doesn't seem too bad, actually. Maybe he had injuries, but getting 15 touches, if he can get 15 touches from a 6th round RB, it seems potentially something I'm interested in. Ty Chandler, you would think half of Aaron Jones. He's a little bit value there. Maybe worth a handcuff. Nothing overly excites me in the 12th round. If he was in the 14th or something, okay. Little costly for what you're getting there. Hawkinson, they got Tanyan to cover until Hawkinson gets ready. If Hawkinson can come back earlier, the better. The pros still think he's going to be an 85, and his touches when he was playing was 88. That is spectacular. He's the 10th tight end, so that's pricing in 8th round. I've been picking him up as my tight end too. Seems reasonable with an upside. Tanyan's a free square. In redraft, I guess if I had Hawkinson, you'd almost, if you pick up Tanyan, I'm just not seeing doing that. I would say take Hawkinson in redraft and somebody else and try to make them work that way. Jefferson, 98, they really love him. Thing that worries me is how good is his quarterback. 7 touches on average per game. Addison, half that. Addison, 6. Seems to me a 9th round is an okay pick for Addison. I like Addison in the 9th round versus Justin Jefferson in the 1st. I could see if you're trying to build some things, he's about 7th. I guess if you're around 6th or 7th, if you want a wide receiver. But I'm not drafting a lot of him right now. I'm just concerned about that quarterback. Straight up with you. I'm just concerned. New England, Bassett's a free square break, and it's all about the running back, by the way. Their wide receivers are sad, but when I say that, that's compared to the league, but compared to them, the last 2 years have been great on that weekly opportunity. So that's, good for them, but not so good overall. If I'm investing, I'm going Bissett as a free square, and I'll let you take Matthews, May. Ramadre's where the action's at. 6th round seems very reasonable. 16 touches seems good. I would like that. Gibson. Now the pros had Gibson at 51 versus 65. and 12th round. By that metric, he's in play for a bargain. But his touches, well, touches were half that. So touches per game looked better. Well, looked understandable, 6 versus 12. The pros are given higher upside to Gibson for the overall points. It's not a clear cut, got to take him, but he's in the discussion if you're looking for a running back, 12th round. Henry is your 18th. He's a tight end 2 streamer. Got to look at him kind of guy. Tight end 2. That's who he is. Don't know about Bell. The wide receivers, because of the rookie, they are not happy with their wide receivers. At least the pros are not. I'm drafting Kenneth Bourne. Look at that. 54 in the 20th round. A free square. Folks, I'm taking him all day long. Why take Douglas in the 17th when I can get Bourne in the 20th if I'm investing? I guess Baker's the mysterious rookie at 19. I don't think I want to invest too deep in that thing. So I think I'll take Bourne right now in best ball. Okay. New Orleans. Carr. Hill is, well, you know what Hill is. He's a free square. Carr's great QB3 in best ball. I have drafted him everywhere. It's my QB3. I like it. All about the running back. It's been weak on wide receivers and tight ends compared, what I'd like to see. Sadness, the usage. Kamara in the 5th round. He's going up a little bit. He was 6th round at one point. 82, 90, 20 touches for a 5th round is pretty damn good still. I still think he'll be in the 4th round eventually. So he's not as good a value as he was, but I'm taking Kamara, especially in the 0 RB. Miller is half Kamara, seems priced right. Jamal Williams, he's a free square. Seems to me I'd skip Miller and grab Williams for free. That's just what it looks to me as I read the metrics. John Johnson is a great tight end 3. All day long, tight end 3. Olave is an 82, 61, 2nd round. Seems priced right. Rashid is a bargain by the pros. Is a bargain. Actually, even touches is a bargain. Rashid should be drafted. And if you want another free square, Perry is a free square, is worthy of look too. So Rashid is interesting to me. There's a lot of free squares working in here, isn't there? Yeah, now that I see it. Kamara's priced right. If you're doing a 0 RB, I guess you got to take him. And then Williams. And then Perry, Rashid. Probably Perry if I'm getting really cheap. Olave's priced right. He's priced what he's worth. Giants is all about the running back. Barkley's gone. Can they replicate it? Daniel Jones, he's your QB3 type. 15th round. Nothing dramatic. Singletary in the 10th is damn good if he can get 14 touches per game. Okay, that's good. Scaled wise, touches per game, but his points, the pros give him a 57. They seem a little off from what I can see on the touches per game. I know he's changing team. So I'm thinking that's worthy of your RB4 type right there. Tracy, the rookie's 15. He's had price right. Eric Gray, maybe a free square. Bellinger, maybe a tight end 3 free square. Yeah. So the Malik Neighbor, they think he is the catch meow. 4th round, 67. I'm not gonna pay that. Wandale Robinson, 18. Yeah, I'll pay that. Look at that. The pros give him a 51, 16. Yeah. Jalen, 19. Darius Slayton's free square, 45. Yeah, that's looks to be Robinson and Slayton more than Neighbors and Hyatt, if I'm looking. Running backs, Breece Hall, it's all his day. Wish they do their tight end better. Wide receivers, I know Aaron Rodgers, if he gets his head straight, maybe he'll get some scoring. Breece Hall all day long, round 1, seems reasonable. I don't know how you talk value as the 4th pick off the board. Braylon Allen as a handcuff, okay. Change of pace. Yeah, if I take Hall, I'm taking Allen. Conklin, 11th, seems a little risky, but I will say if Aaron Rodgers is right, then that's probably an okay price. Wilson, Mike Williams, and Corley, Garrett Wilson, round 1, 85, 6 touches versus Mike Williams coming overhead almost 7. No, I'm taking Williams all day long. I think that is a sweet bargain as your WR4, and you can collect. Let everybody else grab Wilson. Corley, round 17, half that. Yeah, that's probably actually priced right. So Williams is the play there. Let's see, 17 minutes? Okay, I can continue. Philly, all about the usage. Running backs, wide receiver, Jalen Hurts all day long. 4th round, worthy of what you can get him at. No value, but he's a solid, safe pick. Barkley, 20 touches. Round 2, yeah, I think you got to take him. Barkley, yeah. Especially if you're on the river. Yeah. Shipley, he's your handcuff. Seems reasonable. Gainwell, to me, is the one I would take over Shipley as a free square, but given he got 7 touches in Philly, that intrigues me. So he could be my RB6 all day long. I'd probably take Barkley and Gainwell. Goddard, if he's right and healthy, Goddard's worth your late tight end 1 type. He could deliver. And round 7, there's a taste of value there. Not much, but a taste. A.J. Brown, they love him. The pros do. 90. 70's a little low for the targets. I would like to see it closer to 8. But anyway, A.J. Brown, 1st round. If you're on the river, you could actually get Barkley and Brown and then come back with Hurts. How about that for a super stack? Okay. If you're on the river, you could get Brown, Barkley, and 3rd round or round 4, pick up Hurts. There's your stack. Devonta Smith, 4th round, seems okay. I don't think it's a bargain, but it seems okay. 4th round. Yeah. So, if you could get Hurts in the 3rd and got Devonta in the 4th, oh my goodness. Super duper stack. Pittsburgh, all about the running backs. Wilson and Fields, who gets it? Pros think it's Wilson. Both are free pretty much. Najee Harris, 16 touches. Round 7's nice. It's nice. Round 8, Warren, 12 touches. He also's nice. This is almost, if you're going to invest, you're almost stuck with grabbing both. I'd take Harris, just a little bit of edge. If they're both the same ADP, then Harris has a little bit. If I'm taking them, I'm not saying they're great value, but if you like that, take it. Freiermuth could really surprise. Low touches last game. The pros really think he's going to bounce back with a 65 on his total PPR points there. And he's 16. He could be a low tight end 1 there. He'd be part of my streaming if I was going cheap tight end. I definitely want him with, I could see taking Hawkinson and him right there, back to back. Washington, Pickens, Roman Wilson, Van Jefferson. Pickens, 67, and it's okay. To me, Roman Wilson's the value there. If you believe the pros at basically a 40, 37, yeah, 17th round seems like a bargain. And Wilson's can feed too. So Pickens seems about right, but Wilson seems like, and old Van may surprise you, may get a week or two. He may be a free square if you're needing a wide receiver 7 or 8 late. See that, Seattle. Okay, Seattle, Geno. They got Sam Howell in case. Geno's streaky. I'm not going to take him, but you can. In Superflex, okay. But I'd be afraid in Superflex, you'd almost have to take Howell as a backup. It's all about the running back, Kenneth Walker, 16 touches, round 5 seems reasonable, and probably what you're taking as your RB2 type. Zach is half that. Seems priced right. Nothing, no bargain there. Fant, yeah, tight end 3 type. I've taken him in a few leagues. He's okay. Nothing dramatic. Metcalf seems to be the solid pick in round 5. Seems like a good job in round 5. He for a round 5. Bargain wise, JSN seems in round 9 seems about right. Maybe a little bit of a bargain. Lockett to me in round 11's the play again. The pros are thinking. Well, see, the pros are thinking he's over. The public is trying to flip-flop it. Pros saying, don't flip-flop it. And you can get Lockett in 11th. That's my play over this guy if I need a wide receiver there. San Francisco, Purdy, 85. He's an all-day sucker. 9th quarter. Yep, he's one you'll want to take in that 8th, 9th, 10th run. Double up there in best ball. CMC all day long. What can you say? 21 touches. You can't beat that. Elijah Smith is a nice play as well as the rookie. The reason I say that, this team is all about the running back, and if CMC gets hurt for a few weeks, the rookie and Mitchell have an opportunity. So if I missed out on McCaffrey, I bet you if he gets injured, people are going to be going crazy trying to get these on the waiver wire. If you got room on a taxi squad or something, I'd squirrel some of these guys away. May even take one in my best ball, maybe 2. I've been taking Isaac in the 18th as a free square. Just, why not? Kittle's the 8th. He's reasonable. Round 5's a little expensive for me. He was a little hit or miss. last year, but when he got going late, it worked out. So Thomas, the pros don't like him. He's a free square. Yeah, if you buy Kittle, you might get Thomas in best ball. Maybe. I'm not strong on that. Debo, 16 best, 6. That seems pretty good to me. I'll take some Samuel. Pros, Ricky Purcell seems good. And Jennings as a free square seems good as well, given the value, because Samuel can't catch every damn thing, can he? He might. He might. Let's see. Okay, Tampa Bay, all about the running back, a little bit wide receiver last year. Baker surprised everybody. 18th, he's worth more than 18. He could be a good low QB2 type in a streaming situation. Rashid White, 20 touches. Round 4 seems like you got to bite that all day long. Bucky Irvin's a handcuff. Seem like you got to take him. Otten is your tight end 2, 3. Yep, I'd take him as well. Evans and Godwin's the bargain. Look at that. Look at the touches per game. Godwin actually did more than Evans. Pros see them not too far apart. Godwin all day long. He's your bargain. McMillan, free square, 20. He could surprise people. Trey Palmer as well. I might take Godwin and one of those two if I'm trying to build a little stack going there in best ball. Tennessee, Levis, I don't know. 26th, I'm hoping Pollard can get 18 touches in round 8. I'll take him. Yep. And Spears, round 9. Half those touches. So that is very intriguing. The pros say Spears and Pollard 1-2. They're drafted like they're 1-2. I'm just telling you, Pollard has had more chance. And I could see you play them both. I could see people grabbing both of them right there together in best ball. I have grabbed them. Chiggy's, he's your tight end 3, streamer type. No problem with that. Ridley, round 7 as a 75. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Hopkins in the round 8's a little bit better value. Boyd, to me, as a free square, I like a lot. Look, if he's half Hopkins, if he's, a 40 and 20, yeah, I'm taking that. To me, that's, and Traylon Burke, nope, I'm not taking him. Boyd, I'm taking Boyd as a free square. Washington, Jalen Daniels, hope so. There sure are the pros like him. He's QB1 slated, 12th one. I don't know. Eckler and Robinson, both same touches last year on different, different team. But they brought in Eckler. Are they trying to make him the pass catcher because they didn't like Gibson? Is that what Eckler's going to? If that's the case, then Robinson is an okay value in round 9 if he could get 14. Yeah. Eckler, it's hard to say how this is going to go down. Round 8, though. I think I'd take either one, but are you asking me, wow, am I running away happy? No. But if I need something there as an RB 3-4 type, okay. Rodriguez, free square, you can take him. Tight end, I'm taking Ertz as my tight end 3 streamer type. Hawkinson and Ertz, I could see that.